Turns out, this is the right way to peel an orange. With just a simple pair of scissors, you can peel an orange easily. No sore hands, no broken nails, and best of all, no juice spilling everywhere. This method is far more convenient and effective than peeling by hand. Most people still peel oranges the old-fashioned way. Which stains their hands yellow from the citrus oils, takes more time, and often squashes the fruit. In today's video, I'll be sharing 6 smart orange peeling hacks, quick, clean, neat, and they keep the juicy flesh perfectly intact. Make sure to watch until the end, because there's one awesome trick that's guaranteed to surprise you. Let's get started. The first method. Get a knife ready, then gently make a horizontal cut around the middle of the orange. Be careful not to cut into the flesh inside. I've added subtitles in multiple languages. Please choose the one you'd like to use. Leave a comment below and let me know which country you're watching from. It's amazing that we can connect from all over the world. Next, prepare a spoon with a thin, flat stainless steel handle so it's easy to grip. Insert the handle between the peel and the orange flesh, then slowly rotate it clockwise. Be careful not to press too hard with the handle to avoid bruising the pith. Do the same for both halves of the orange. Once both sides have been loosened, just give it a gentle twist. And the peel will pop right off, making the peeling process quick and tidy. Now, you can cut the orange in half. Divide it into segments, or slice it into bite-sized pieces. It's convenient for a refreshing snack, and keeps your hands clean, a neat and tasty way to enjoy fruit that you definitely shouldn't miss. The second method for peeling oranges easily and cleanly. First, get a sharp knife. Use the knife to cut off the top and bottom of the orange to create 2 flat surfaces. This helps the orange stand upright and makes it easier to work with. Next, prepare a small spoon, one that fits the top of the orange and has a curved bowl that matches the curve of the orange peel. Gently slide the spoon between the pith and the peel, being careful not to crush the orange flesh. Thanks to the spoon's curved shape, this step becomes easier and requires less effort. Orange peels tend to stick tightly to the pith and are fairly thick, so peeling by hand not only takes time but also easily damages the fruit inside. Next, simply use a knife to make a vertical cut down the side of the orange. Then gently pull the peel away. You'll be able to keep the entire pith intact, with no juice leaking or mess. Once peeled, the orange can be eaten directly or juiced, super convenient and clean. For the third method, all you need is a regular pair of scissors you already have at home. Choose a pair that's easy to grip and sharp enough for smooth handling. First, pick one end of the orange and make a small cut into the peel at that spot using the scissors. This method works by applying pressure from the 2 blades to separate the peel from the pith inside. As you rotate the orange, the cutting angle of the scissors helps lift the peel away without tearing or crushing the juicy flesh. What makes this method special is that you don't need to touch the flesh directly, which keeps things hygienic, prevents juice from leaking, and keeps your hands clean. After just a few simple steps, you'll have a perfectly peeled, intact orange ready to enjoy. The 3 peeling methods above are great for eating on your own, or take it along when you go camping, but they might not look very elegant when serving guests. So next, I'll show you 3 simple and quick orange cutting techniques that still look classy, perfect for plating or entertaining during special occasions. The fourth method, Start by cutting off the top and bottom of the orange to create flat surfaces. Then, make a vertical cut along the side of the orange and slice it into even, thin rounds. Thickness can be adjusted to your liking. Once you finish slicing, you can arrange the orange slices in a circle, a flower shape, or any visually pleasing design on a plate, depending on your preference. When it's time to eat, simply bend each slice gently along the cut to neatly enjoy the juicy pith inside. This method doesn't cause juice to leak, doesn't get your hands sticky, and most importantly, keeps the surface of the orange intact. You can enjoy it in a polite and effortless way, perfect for light meals, afternoon tea, or when hosting guests at home. Give it a try and enjoy the elegance of beautifully sliced, carefully prepared oranges. The fifth way to cut an orange. First, use a knife to cut off the top and bottom of the orange, creating flat surfaces so it can stand upright and be easier to handle. Next, place the orange on a cutting board and slice it in half vertically. Then, cut each half into 3 or 4 smaller wedges, depending on the size of the fruit. Cut from the outer edge toward the center to create wedge-shaped segments that are easy to hold and enjoy. For each orange wedge, use the tip of a sharp knife to carefully separate the flesh from the peel, but don't cut it off completely. Leave about 1 centimeter still attached to keep the flesh connected to the peel. Then, make 2 small diagonal cuts on the peel and gently fold it back while pressing lightly on the orange flesh. This motion will cause the wedge to open up like a little flower, visually appealing, easy to pick up, and easy to eat. Repeat the same steps for the remaining wedges until you're done. Once finished, you can arrange the orange pieces on a plate however you like. You can also combine this method with the round slice technique from the previous method to create a centerpiece in the middle of the plate, adding extra charm to your dessert presentation. The sixth method. Start by cutting off the top and bottom of the orange, just like in the previous tips. Use a knife to cut the orange vertically into 2 equal halves. Then, cut each half into 3 to 4 even smaller pieces, depending on your preference. Take 1 wedge and carefully peel off about 2/3 of the peel using a knife. Then, make a small cut on the peel, starting from the remaining 1/3 like this. After cutting, take the small piece of peel and place it between the larger peel and the orange flesh. Push the flesh upward and tuck the smaller peel inside. Repeat this process with the remaining orange wedges. And just like that, you've created beautifully cut, delicious orange pieces. Now, simply arrange them neatly on a plate, and you'll have an eye-catching orange platter to serve your guests. Presented this way, the orange pieces don't just look appetizing, they also give off a sense of elegance and refinement. Try this orange peeling technique today to give your usual dessert a fresh, stylish twist. Which orange peeling method did you like best in today's video? Don't hesitate to leave a comment below and let me know. I'd really love to hear your thoughts. That's the end of the video. If you found the content helpful or interesting, don't forget to hit the like button and share it with your family and friends. And be sure to subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any upcoming videos. Thank you so much for watching and supporting. Wishing you a joyful day filled with positive energy. See you in the next video.